Well, hello there, my fellow miners and crafters. Good times. Scar here, bringing you another super awesome Minecraft episode. And in today's episode, we return to a house building project to create a master bedroom on the right-hand side of our house. We'll create a bedroom and a bathroom and an amazing bed and all sorts of great stuff. So let's get this episode underway. Alright, welcome down to the mainland, and before we get this project started, I just want to stop real quick here and look at something I did. So recently, I've been digging out a lake in here. Before it was about 1 or 2 blocks deep of a little bit of a water in front of our house, but now it's a deep kind of lake across here. It's got a little rivers going in and around there. So I kind of fixed it up, made it look a little nicer, and I wonder what you guys think of it if you noticed it. I think it looks quite a bit nicer. As you remember in our first episode, as we scoured the land for somewhere to build our house, we kind of swam across. It was only just a few blocks deep, but now I think it looks pretty good. Alright, so now we're in our house, and as you remember in our last episode, we worked on our chandelier and our ceiling design, and now we'll be working on our interior room work. So this is our room. As you can see, it's kind of a large room. We're going to now split in half and create a bedroom to our right and a bathroom to our left. So that's our design for today. So there's a few challenges that I think we're going to face when we start working here, like making a wall across here and some ceiling design things. But challenges only make us stronger, so let's get started here. And let me just grab out a few things. We won't need that. We will need you. We will need you later. Okay, there we go. So first thing we're going to do is build a wall. So let's get that started here. Come across here and start our wall building. Alright, there we go. Now we have a wall, but the first challenge that I perceived has come true, and we have this gentle slope of a ceiling on our right side, and our left side we have this face of a wall that's very kind of awkward. Makes the room, I've seen some houses built like this, and I don't enjoy it. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take some half slabs and try to mirror this slope to that, and I think it'll make everything balanced once again. Everything in the world will become balanced once again. Alright, so let's see. I think we're going to go this 2 wide. There we go. 2, I think 2 is going to be the perfect number here. There we go. I think this will add a nice design element to the room, bring our balance once again back. There we go. Sweet. Alright, good. Now we're coming across here. And we'll just put this across here so it's easier for our half slabs to attach to something. And I'm running the pre-release 1.5, and the lighting, the lighting's improved, where we can put our half slabs in different orientations, and stairs, things like that can be put in certain ways that we couldn't before, but there's still a lot of limitations to it. It's still not perfect. As you know, when you put a stairs in a certain way up on a ceiling, you're going to get a bad result of a shadow or something. There's still the problems persist of some of the things, but it is better. It's an improvement. I just wish they would go the whole way and fix it, but it's better than it was. That's at least we can think of that. But I do like the snapshot, or the update. I think we got a lot of really good stuff out of it. Things that I really like: the quartz blocks, the improvements to the lighting system, and the snow blocks were kind of a sneaker one that kind of surprised me. What we're doing is we're just jazzing up our ceiling a little bit, adding a little bit more detail as I go along, as I talk about the update. We're going to add some dark wood, I think, to inlay up there. I think that will look nice. But like I was saying, is the snow blocks, I think, can add a lot of interesting things. And I'm going to make a video in a coming week or so explaining kind of an idea I have for those snow blocks, how we can take them and kind of stack them in certain ways to make it, look like a snow banks at a different height here or there. I have quite a few ideas for that, and I think it'll add a lot to. Alright, there we go. Apologize, I had to pause the video for a moment. My cat was going off the hook for a minute. Got no time for that. We're making videos. Man, Jelly, she's getting nuts out there. She already ate, but it appears that she wanted somebody to play with or something. But like I said, we got enough time for that. We're making videos here. Alright, so let's get back to what we were talking about. We were talking about snow. So what we could do with the snow, I'm going to make that video, and I think it's going to go over pretty well, because the idea I have for the options for that are endless. Okay, there we go. So we got our room complete. So we now have kind of the base structure of the room. So we have a nice ceiling, we have our floor. So now our floor. So the first thing we're gonna do here is we're going to cut open here. So what we're doing is we're just getting all the base down, so the structure of the room, all that stuff out of the way, and then we can work on the bed and some of the more decorational aspects of the room. So we're gonna come across here, because I don't quite know what I want to do for a bed yet. I have a couple ideas for beds, but not one in particular for this particular room. All right, there we go, cleared that out. So now we're gonna take our cyan, we're gonna take our cyan and we're gonna make a nice carpet in our room. So what I like to do with a carpet sometimes is to, as you see, there's a flank on all the sides of the room of a nice band of a different kind of wood, whatever wood you choose for, you're working with this type of design. So do kind of a flank of wood band across and then do a carpet in the center. I think this is always a nice design feature. And then if you run it low on wool, wherever you do put your bed, then you can go under it and take out the wool and then put just dirt or whatever, nothing there if you want. There we go. So now we have our carpeting down. I think that looks pretty good. Got our old cyan. Used to have this video game back in the day on my first computer, the old AST, and it was a Crayola program. And when you moved your mouse over, different selections like, so we're gonna start our bed and we're gonna do it right here. So let's start with our headboard here. And whatever you picked, if it was yellow, it was kind of like in a man's voice. It was like, yellow. And you picked orange and it was like, orange. But if you picked cyan, it was always a woman's voice. And it was like, cyan. It was so weird. It was like, somebody forgot that they needed a voice for that and they switched it over to like a female voice. It was very funny. I don't know. That was like 5-year-old Scar. I always thought that was very funny. Okay, there we go. Sweet, there we go. Now we got this nice little kickboard or footboard to your bed here. And let's put a nice headboard up there like that. Nice. All right, there we go. I think we got that made. I think that looks very nice. So let's see what we could do in the way of windows. Let's see if we could maybe do like a little box window, a little 2-block high window. Let's grab our excess. I think we can improve upon this and make it a little taller. Yeah, that looks nicer. That looks nicer. Yeah, looks like we lost our blocks. Let's see. I think we can maybe do some windows on the side. Yeah. Yes, I think that looks great. Let's grab our panes out and fill in the window. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. And so this week was the premiere of From Noob to Pro. So what we did in that new series, we teach my brother how to play Minecraft, and it went well. I think it went very well, especially the reaction from you guys really enjoyed it. You love some of Wally's great observations of things in the world and stuff. We're all still trying to figure out what Wally's smoky treats were at the beginning of the video. I'll link it in the description in case you missed it, but this is going to be a great new staple for the channel for the next few months as we do this playthrough, because it is an incredible amount of fun. Okay, so let's see. Let's start on our bookcases. And it's also great to kind of have something that's a little bit lighthearted, We make our Minecraft videos, super serious. We're building all this cool stuff. But it's fun to kind of have a lighthearted video once in a while, like that video with the Wally, teaching Wally how to play. Actually, I keep calling him Wally. That was his old name. His new name's the Dr. Rosen. Okay, so let's get out that. Let's switch over here, switch you out, switch you out. All right, so we're gonna build some bookcases. So let's see what we got here. Let's see. I'm gonna cut into this wall a little bit. Maybe put them in here like that. Good. All right, let's maybe flank it with some other, just like that. Maybe take these out so we cover up that cobble. And we could do maybe like a little desk there like that. No, I like that. Very nice. Very simple, but nice. That's kind of the whole philosophy with this house. It's a simple but nice house. It's got some nice design elements to it, but it's also a simple house. So it's, it's easy to follow along if you guys are following along with me and all. There we go. And place them in there like that. So recently, some people, you got to follow me on Twitter sometimes, and to send me pictures of things you build that, we build with on the game. So if we're working on the tree farm, some people have been sending me videos and pictures of things they've been working on. So if you're working on something that you got inspiration from one of my videos, send me a picture. I'd love to see it. I would love to see what you guys are doing. Okay, there we go. And there we go. Just put some torches up here. So I've gotten some awesome videos that have been made recently of things that they got inspired from something that I built, that then they go and, you know, improve it with their own ideas, and then they show me a picture. I love that. So that's why I make videos, is to show you guys maybe how to build something maybe you didn't know how to before, and then you take my idea and you improve upon it and make it your own. I love that stuff. I love seeing what people can do. And some, you know, I've been getting a lot of cool things on Twitter and stuff from people. So if you guys have built something, send me a screenshot or a video. I'd love to see it. All right, there we go. So we completed that so far. I think this is looking pretty good. So what we got here is a kind of a nice day bed. You know, we kind of sit here, read a book, look out the window, say hi to Gertrude down there in her pen. Hello, Gertrude. All right, good. So let's make a little entranceway into our bathroom here. So I think that is 4 wide, and that's 4 wide there. Good. So it's nice and even. Come up here. So on our next episode, we'll work on our bathroom. So we have quite a bit of room in here to do it. We'll probably, actually we don't have a lot of room. We'll probably fix up the ceiling a little bit. This is where our sink will be. But yeah, we don't actually have a lot of room. So this has kind of been bugging me a little bit, is this entrance. As you can see, it's very symmetrical out here. We have our door lines up with that point, and it's mirrored on this side also. But I think it's a little bit awkward kind of coming in and looking like that. I want to make this be even from the inside. So when I'm looking out here, this is the door, kind of frames a circle like that. So I'm going to seal this up, and then I am going to make 2, that's 2, and then we'll just come into here like that, cut out the rest. Let's go 1 block higher than this, so it's 3. There we go. I like that. I like that a lot. Come up there like that. Now we'll come back down 1 more like that. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Come up here, place that like that. There we go. I think that looks nice. That looks a lot nicer. It's a little less symmetrical than I wanted it, but we could do something nice over here with some portraits or some potted plants. But that looks better as you come in the room. Everything looks nicely lined up. We have our bookshelves on our right-hand side. We'll have our bathroom on the left. Got a nice ceiling above. All right, so give me 1 second. Let me get some potted plants and some other decorational items, and I'll be right back. All right, welcome back. And we got some portraits and some more decorational items, so let's get started. So first thing I noticed over here was maybe we could open this up to our bookshelf over here. So let's knock this out. Let's put a stair step there and there. Kind of adds a little extra to it, makes use of the other side of our bookshelf. So let's do the same on this side. Oh, we broke our bookshelf. Oh well. We always fix it up. We only lost just a few pieces of wood. All right, so let's just grab that out and place another one in. There we go, perfect. All right, there, I think that looks nice. I think that adds a little bit to it. So let's get that back out of our inventory. And let's see, where can we add some extra detail? Maybe we could add a portrait up here. Whoa, whoa, what in the world? Where is my portraits not sticking? I wonder if there's some glitcheroo in the pre-release. All right, welcome back. Now I had to make a few changes here and switch back to a recent snapshot because there's currently a glitch with the portraits that I want to put on the walls. They're not sticking. They don't stick to the walls. So there is some weird shadows up on the walls, but those will be fixed at the end of the episode when I switch back to the pre-release. So let's put down our portraits, and then we could finally get back to this episode. Boy, I'd had to do a little switcheroos, a little research quickly, and finally got the kind of the lowdown on what was going on. So there's currently a portrait glitch where the portraits don't stick, but when you leave the game and come back in, the portraits are there. So I'm trying to find, right, there we go, perfect. So I want to do some of the 2 long portraits like that. Put some lights on the sides here to light things up for now. There we go, perfect, I like that. And let's do a nice, let's do a nice 2 wide by 2 up here. So 2 by 2. So I got a difficult painting here. I got a little, there we go, perfect. There we go. Oh, yeah, it's a little big. It's a little big. Kind of looks kind of cool. It's a little bit big for the space. All right, there we go. Got back onto the pre-release, got rid of those shadows, and our portraits are on the wall. Now, if you try to put a portrait on the wall, as you can see, it just bounces back off. but it should be fixed pretty soon, hopefully. Well, guys, this is just about it. What do you guys think of our room? I think it came out pretty well. We've got our nice bookcases over here. Got a little pass-through bookshelf there. It looks kind of cool. Got our day bed over here. Come here and, of course, read our book and look out upon Gertrude. Head over here, take a nap on our bed, or look out at our sugarcane forest out there. Come over here, look at our bathroom that's not quite complete yet. But I think we have just about completed this, and I always really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my videos. And if you see any improvements, definitely let me know, and a like rating would be much appreciated. And until next time, this has been Good Times with Scar, and we'll see you later. Minecraft episode, and in today's episode, we return to our house building project to create a grand chandelier and an amazing ceiling design. So with glowstone in hand, let's get this episode underway.